Hello guys, Epic Bear Studios here, and today I've got some very exciting news for you. When I was playing on my new laptop I got on my birthday, I found this piece of news that the Simpsons movie is, after 11 years, is finally going to get a sequel. Don't believe me? Well, check out this post from the Sun. So that means after 11 years we're finally going to get a sequel to the Simpsons movie that we've all been waiting for. Since the Simpsons movie was a really great film, and a sequel to that film is long overdue, and looks like we might be getting it in a few years' time, in either 2019 or 2020. Now, it would be a good idea to release it in 2019, as it would be the 30th anniversary of The Simpsons. And here's what I think should happen in the film. I think Sideshow Bob should appear in the film, because I don't think he appeared in the first Simpsons movie. Also, Hank Scorpio should appear in the film as well. In fact, he was voiced by the same actor who voiced Russ Cargill in the first movie. Heck, even include some cameos of other Matt Groening shows like Disenchanted or Futurama, to show that you still respect those shows. Man, I wish Futurama was still on the air. So here's what the plot should be about. Russ Cargill returns from Cypress Creek to Springfield, then teams up with Sideshow Bob, and Mr. Burns to try and wipe the Simpsons off the face of the earth. And so Homer and his family have to battle the three villains in order to save Springfield yet again. So I think I should, I'm not sure if Russ Cargill will return. It could be a cameo appearance. I don't think he died. I could be wrong, but I don't think he would have survived being crushed by the rock that Maggie threw on him at the end of the first film. Also, as I mentioned before, there needs to be some cameos of Disenchanted and Futurama to show that you still respect them. In fact, there should be like a little subplot where Professor Fink invents a teleportation machine, which the Simpsons use to track down the three villains, Mr. Burns, Hank Scorpio, and Sideshow Bob, and they accidentally wind up in the Futurama universe where they meet Fry and Bender. That's what should happen in the film. And considering SpongeBob SquarePants movie had an entertaining sequel called SpongeBob War and is getting a third one in 2020, this sequel will be one of the best animated films of all time. Probably even better than the first film, or even any of the Pixar films. And if they do plan on releasing in 2019, it would be a good time to release, as it would be the 30th anniversary of The Simpsons, and it would be a really good time to release it. possibly in like December, so they could have a lot of time to work on it. So again, Hank Scorpio and Sideshow Bob should make good villains, because I would love to see Sideshow Bob in this film, as he wasn't in the first film. And plus, Hank Scorpio needs to appear in the film, because I think James A. Brooks wants to reprise his role in the sequel, but since the character of Russ Cargill's probably dead, maybe Fox should bring back Russ Cargill from the show, and they will make a great villain for the film. And here's a suggestion for the title. It could be called The Simpsons Movie 2 with a T and 2 O's. Or it could say The Simpsons Movie 2, like TWO, like Happy Feet 2. Or The Simpsons Movie 2, Rise of Globex. So 20th Century Fox, if you're watching this, please include these ideas such as Hank and Sideshow Bob teaming up each other to obliterate Springfield, as well as the cameos of Futurama and Disenchanted, because I want to advertise this as the best Simpsons outing since The Simpsons Hit and Run. Well, at least in the movie department. Are you looking forward to The Simpsons Movie 2? If you are, then feel free to put any comments down in the section below, and I'll see you in the next video. Well, that's the end of this discussion. Make sure you hit that like button, and don't forget to subscribe. This is MMA Studios, signing off.